Hey guys, Jeff here. I haven't made any videos in a while, and basically that's because I only get out 2 or 3 times a year, or at least the last couple summers, and I'm usually out there by myself, so I don't really have time to set up cameras, set up the dredge and everything else. But this year I've actually gotten out quite a few times, and haven't shot any video, but I figured today I would shoot a video just because today I'm going to do something different. Usually I am running this dredge with the standard setup that it comes with. A couple of years ago I did go out on one trip with my own kind of setup, and didn't really do too well, so I've kind of been hesitant to try to change up the mat-ins. But see, now this year I've been out quite a few times. I'm going to do a risk today. So last night I just quickly set this up. I only spent like an hour, but you can see I put some of the dream mat in it. Put a piece up here, replaced the little indicator mat, put all this carpet in down, and then I attached this piece onto the end. My buddy had made this for me a couple years ago. Never really used it, so it's just kind of a mock setup right now, just using double stick tape to hold everything in there. It should get me through the day today anyways, and it'll be interesting to see what it does. I've been probably out about 5-6 times this year already, and the material I get's been pretty consistent, so this should give me an indicator if this setup works. If it does better or worse, I should be able to tell instantly, or at least by the end of the cleanup. But anyways, figure I'd take you guys along for the ride. What do you think? Think it'll work? Think it's stupid? I am going to bring some of this foam tubing with me, because I did use this piece before once, and it did make this back end heavy, so I'm going to set it up, and if I need to, I will duct tape some of this underneath the end of that to give it a little support in the water. But besides that, I'll see you guys down at the river. Going to be working the far end of the campground property today. If you look up the road there, you can see the beginning of the guardrail. It's the end of their property. This is the hole I started working a couple of weeks ago, so I kind of know what the material looks like, so I'm going to just keep working at it. I think I'm just going to maybe kind of work in that way into the banking a little bit, maybe cut back this way. But let's get set up and get going. And because I'm doing a test with this new mat in, I do have 3 weights I'm going to throw in there. I'll probably run some material first, probably run half hour or so, and I'm going to toss these 3 different size weights in there, and later on see if I can find them or where they are in the sluice box. So we are up and running. Actually fired up and was primed on the first pull, so that's good. Get a little bit deeper and I'll throw on the scuba mask and put the camera underwater so you can look at that angle. It's always kind of cool to see underneath the water. It's fun. See, I was here a couple weeks ago in this spot. I never did hit play. I think I'm so far in the middle of the river they did hit clay, but they were probably down about 4 feet. Minutes now. I'm just gonna go take a quick look at the sluice box, see if it looks normal. Starting to pile up there. I think that's one of my weights right in there. So I did go through 1 tank of gas, which it's about 2 hours of run time. So I'm going to catch material. That punch plate ended somewhere around here. I could have sworn I saw one of the orange weights like right after that punch plate, so we rolled off top, dropped, and caught right in there. And then we're catching some material in this dream out at the very end, which I'm going to take this off. Actually, I'm going to clean this blue stuff out now, put it in a bucket, reset it. This will stay because it's kind of taped in. I'm going to leave this on, and I'm going to clean this out. I'll pan this out at the end of the day, see if it's caught anything. Anyways, just pulled this out, dumped it, and you can see the large weight is in there. And I can see it's like the medium-sized weights right there. Alright, so I actually had quite a bit of material underneath that miner's moss, which I was kind of surprised as that much, but if I'd known that, I probably would have brought something to scrape it out with. So I'm just kind of hand scooping it out, but boom, third weight. Okay, calling it for the day. Yeah, this last piece, it just flaps up and down. It's not really catching anything. There's some fine stuff getting caught in the matting, but we'll clean up this last section of dream and pan it out, and I'll show you what's in it, if anything. Hopefully there's nothing in it. Yeah, I just panned this out, and yeah, I don't even see even the tiniest little speck, so hopefully the dredge is catching it all without the extension on it, so I won't need to bother putting the extension on anymore. lot of black sands. Garnets. Nothing special, but some colors in there. See, not much different than when I ran the original map. There's still some more hidden in here, but a few big flakes, bunch of little stuff, no chunky materials, but can get skunked anyways. Get it cleaned up and add it to the collection.